What's up, you guys? Casey Farlow here, registered dietitian and healthy hormone weight loss expert. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about the 5 pillars of healthy hormone weight loss and my group program. So I'm often asked, Casey, I know you have this group program, but what's included? What do you focus on? And what are the main targets of your group program? So today, I wanted to kind of just break down what those main 5 pillars are so that you not only balance your hormones, but you also lose weight. And those happy side effects of hormone balance, like boosted mood, better energy, better sleep, less fatigue, less cravings, right? Which is the goal, to feel really good, and then also see that really good weight loss is obviously a goal for my clients, okay? So let's get started. But before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys to make sure to get my Healthy Hormone Weight Loss Snack Guide. The link is below. It's going to be sent straight to your inbox, and it's 50 different healthy hormone snack ideas and how to set up a snack for healthy hormone success, okay? So make sure you click that link below and let me know what you think. Respond to the email. I'm always here for you guys. I love to hear your responses. Or you can comment below on this video and let me know what your thoughts have been. All right, you guys, let's get started on the 5 pillars of healthy hormone weight loss. I feel like the sun is kind of coming in on my face and giving me a little bit of a glare. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, you guys, so the first pillar of healthy hormone weight loss is mindset. It really is the foundation of your journey, and if we don't get that mindset piece right, it's going to be really hard to be successful on the journey. So not only that mindset piece, but really understanding what your limiting beliefs are and learning tips and tricks to be able to work through those limiting beliefs on an actual energetic, neurological level. And I give you tips and tricks on how to do that, okay? Also, looking at what your self-care looks like. I have you guys do a self-care checklist to kind of see what about your self-care might need a little work so that you're able to reach your goals. Another thing is about that mindset piece is, what is your attitude around the scale, around tracking your food, around your body, right? You have to learn how to respect and love your body where it is in order for it to change and to be better, right? So learning how to connect into your body with self-compassion and love. So again, this goes way beyond just nutrition and supplementation. We do peel back the layers to see what could be holding you back from those healthy hormone weight loss goals and just any goal in your life, right? Like, what are those limiting beliefs? How are your boundaries? How's your self-care? Are you able to let go of perfectionism? How is your mindset around that, right? One of the biggest issues I see with women I work with is they feel like they have to be perfect, right? Like, I have to log every little thing. And if I don't see weight loss, then I'm a failure, right? So working through those beliefs, I want you to be able to step on the scale and no matter what you see, to not feel any sort of way, because it's just a metric, just like your blood pressure, just like your cholesterol, and we use it as a tool, right? But we also use your symptom survey. We don't just use the number on the scale, we look at your symptoms. I have you guys take pictures before so you can look at your body composition changes. So it's not just about that number on the scale. Again, that's a metric that I believe to be important for healthy hormones, but it's not the whole picture, right? So being able to work through that mindset piece is really, really important. And then again, learning energetically how to work through your limiting beliefs, which is essential for success in your life, really. So it's not just about limiting beliefs about the journey with me. It's about any limiting beliefs you could have in your life and what could be holding you back, right? So these are tips and tricks that I've learned throughout my life because I deal with limiting beliefs every day that I work through, right? And I want to give you guys those tools and tricks so that you're empowered to heal on your own. Okay, I guide you, but ultimately you're the one doing the healing, right? And I just give you tools to do so. So the first thing is mindset. The second is gut health, which is really the foundation of hormone balance, you guys. With an unhealthy gut, it's really impossible to balance your hormones. So we have to get that gut health piece right. And I take you through a gut healing protocol in my program so that you have a step-by-step approach and understand exactly what you need to do to heal your gut so that you can heal your hormones. So that's number 2. Number 3, the third pillar is to reduce inflammation. If you have too much inflammation throughout your body, it's going to be really hard to balance your hormones. It's a pillar of hormone balance. So teaching you how to decrease inflammation throughout your body, through lifestyle, through supplementation, through nutrition, learning how to do it, and giving you a step-by-step approach to do it. Okay, the 4th is blood sugar stability and reducing insulin resistance. Again, really, really important for hormone balance. And another foundation, okay? So learning how to balance your blood sugar, taking that step-by-step approach and knowing exactly what you need to do to heal. That's my goal for you guys, is to really feel empowered and that you're never gonna have to rely on anything outside again. You're gonna have all the tools that you need to heal and you'll have access to those forever, right? Well, hopefully, unless I don't have my client portal or something happens to me. Okay, so we have blood sugar, we have inflammation, we have gut healing, we have mindset, okay? And one of the last pieces of the puzzle is neuroplasticity. So learning tips and tricks to be able to move your nervous system into what we call the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest. Again, the foundation of gut health and hormone balancing is that nervous system, really, really important. So I teach you those skills and techniques in a daily practice to be able to move your nervous system into that healing space every day to promote your healing. But this goes way beyond just hormone balancing and weight loss. You're going to notice improved energy, improved sleep, improved mood. So important for your quality of life and to really live the life of your dreams. Like, I want all of you guys to feel your best because you deserve to feel your best. But in order to feel your best, it does take a little work and a little guidance to get there and some skills. I want you guys to have a toolkit that you can reach in and pull out when you need it, right? Having that skill set is so important to get you feeling well, balancing your hormones, and supporting your weight loss journey. All right, you guys, so we covered those 5 pillars, but there's also one factor that just holds all those pillars together, and that's accountability and support. Support from your tribe. I usually let in about 8 to 12 women that you're gonna be with, the same group of women over the 3-month group program. So you guys really become a community and you support each other as a tribe. And then support from me, of course, and accountability. So every week in our private Facebook group, I have you stay accountable to me by putting in your weight, your non-scale victory, and your calorie ranges for the week so I can make sure you're on the right track. And if you're not on the right track, then I can make sure that we figure out why that is and what I can do to help pull you through, whether you're having a dip week or you're coming up against some limiting beliefs, so we can start to target that stuff together, right? So that accountability piece is really important. And then that support system from your tribe. You guys really do become close through the process. I mean, I don't laugh, but you know, someone always cries usually on our group calls because you guys start to feel into emotion and authentically connect with one another. And you know, life can be a struggle sometimes, and incorporating new habits is hard sometimes. Not sometimes, really every time you make any major life changes. So having that support system and knowing that we're all going through it together and there's nothing, you know, weird about you. You're just a human being like we all are, and none of us are perfect, and we all come against these limiting beliefs and, you know, barriers to our health goals. But it's so beautiful when you're able to figure what those things are and really start to heal them and start to move forward and get to your goals, right? Very exciting stuff. So again, that community support, that tribe support is really what holds all the pillars together. I find, especially right now with, what do you call it, the cerveza sickness, that we're all very disconnected. And especially if you're a young mom and you're, not socializing as much, this group really serves to provide that connection, right? That authentic connection, that healing connection. It's so, so valuable. So again, we went through those 5 pillars and what kind of holds all the pillars together. So a little bit about my group program is we do have a private Facebook group where you connect with that same group of women that are your group. I name you guys after fruits. So I'm currently enrolling in the kiwi group starting in April. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already April. That's so crazy. And you guys get a 50-page workbook, you get meal plans, you get snack guides, you get a weekly Zoom meeting with your tribe, okay? And I talk to you each individually, so you get personalized coaching on that call. And I also have a 30-minute office hours every week for you to come to me with questions and to go over any lab work. So that's more of our functional medicine half hour where I can review Dutch test, hormone testing. I can review any of your blood work that you've had done, which I teach you in my program how to have blood work done on your own and how to read your labs. But I also can read them and help you with that as well. And then focusing on that supplementation and providing personalized supplementation recommendations too, based on your testing or previous blood work you've had done with your provider or with me. So you get that weekly Zoom call as a tribe and as a group that's reserved for coaching. And then the other call is more that functional medicine call to go over labs and things like that and supplements. You also get access to my 9-module course that walks you through how to heal your gut, how to balance your hormones using those 5 pillars. You learn how to order blood work on your own if you don't want to go through a provider. You're sort of going through me, if you will, but learning how to order it online. You don't necessarily have to go through your doctor anymore to order specific lab tests. You can do it on your own. Learning about hunger and fullness hormones and your sex hormones and understanding how to decode your cycle and what could be wrong with your hormones, even if you don't do Dutch hormone testing. Dutch hormone testing is always an optional add-on. So if you want to go a little bit deeper and figure out exactly what's up with your hormones, you can always do the Dutch test, which I think is the best hormone test on the market. It looks at all of your sex hormones, your adrenal hormones, how your hormones are being detoxified, your methylation status. It also includes micronutrients and some neurotransmitters. Really, really powerful. I also include genetic analysis. So if you've done any kind of 23andMe or Ancestry testing, I can run that data for you and give you some really cool insights about your genetics and help personalize your diet and supplements even more. So I can see, do you do better on a higher fat or higher protein or higher carbohydrate type diet? Like for me, I do not have good fat burning genes in terms of like the macronutrient fat. So I don't do well on a ketogenic type diet. But my body responds really well to a higher carbohydrate diet, like a plant-based, more leaning towards vegan, less animal products. I don't believe in a vegan diet for hormones, but for me, a more plant-based diet works better for my genetics, whereas somebody else might need a higher protein or higher fat diet. And I can help you determine that. Also, if you run a higher risk of specific micronutrient deficiencies, or how are your detoxification enzymes? I know I get really fancy with this stuff, but it really just, bottom line, it helps me to personalize your recommendations for your nutrition and for your supplementation and lifestyle factors. I'm trying to think of what else is included. So much fun stuff. If you guys are interested in potentially joining my Healthy Hormone Weight Loss Group program, there's a link below to book a free discovery call with me. We can jump on a call and just see if my program would be a good fit for you. All right, you guys, again, make sure to click that link below if you're interested in the program, or if you just want that healthy hormone snack guide sent to your inbox. Immediately it will be sent. Please comment below if you have any questions about my program. I'm always here for you guys. All right, again, Farlow, registered dietitian, signing out. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.